Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hermitcraft livestream day. We're kicking it off here in the graveyard. Spoilers! Exclusive previews. Look in the other direction. You're going to see loads of that. You're going to see loads of it, because I'm going to be in this area working on stuff. You know, it happens on this server. But hey, you're getting your exclusive preview. And hello to all the people in chat. I appreciate all your bananas and all your messages. I thank you. Today, the stream is going to be in follower-only mode, because of course there's going to be more people here. And, you know, hit that follow button. Oh, we got loads of noises in the air. We had 12 minutes of pre-stream music. We'll talk about that in a second. So, J3, DIK, resubscribed for 2 months. Ragar, Sleepy Peanut for 24 months. That's 2 years right there. Ragar, thank you for your subscription as well. Black Ace 109 with cheers and bits in the pre-stream. Thank you ever so much for the support. Human Pork Rind for 22 months. Sleo for 5, saying almost half a year it has been. Indeed. 1 more month to go. Dingle Hopper is here for 6 months. Miyataki for 39 months. Incredible. Samuel Johannesson for 10 months. Box with Flowers for 2 months. Cublex for 32 months. Nearly 3 years. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Raz Val Diaz, subscribing with Prime. Form X11 with the Prime. T-Bone Uprising for 5 months. Incredible support, as always. I appreciate your support here on twitch.tv/Asuma. It's been a while since I've done a Hermitcraft livestream. I've been playing a different game called Mindustry, aka Mindustry, as I sometimes pronounce it. The reason I pronounce it Mindustry, I don't know. It's just a reading word thing that I do. And I've been enjoying that. It's been nice to have a little break, but I kind of feel that itch, you know, to do some Hermitcraft live streams, and luckily for me, we've got a live stream day thing going. Some of these are empty. We're just gonna... should probably chuck down them in some sort of order of usefulness for the thing that I'm about to do. Do you know it'll look great out the front? Having some pumpkins. We're definitely going to throw a few pumpkins, not too many. They're going to go out there. We'll probably need some torches. Okay, so far, most of this stuff is useless. But anyway, I'm clearing out my inventory. I'm just not that prepared. Or am I? Maybe I was prepared by coming over here and tidying the mess that I made in the episode you're going to see later today. So I've got an episode coming out later today. That is the deal. Just want to get most of the useless ones over on this side to begin with. So that's useful. The heads we might end up using. Might use a few blocks out of there. Possibly, probably not that one. Okay, so that'll be the last of these shulker boxes. Then I'm going to put 3 of these in a row. The colour will signify the border. And then my more useful shulker boxes are here. Now, I know what's going to happen next. I absolutely know it. I am going to need a bigger platform here, which I will create for myself using scaffolding. Just for my shulker box, ender chest shulker boxes. So we'll put the ender chest over here. We'll fall into the ground a little bit, and we'll start to figure out what materials we need for this project. See, we're being organised, we're being in focus, in the zone. We're definitely going to need some stony bricks, that's for sure, so we'll probably want those out, and building blocks. These are essential. I'm also going to want some iron bars. I'm going to need a crafting bench. Look at me getting set up. All fancy-dancy over here. That can go over on this spot. Right, we're getting a tremendous amount of noises in the air. I thank you all ever so much. Kintrash says, I'm several episodes behind. Whoops. Yep, there'll be spoilers galore then if you're several episodes behind. We got Tree for 43 months saying awesome music. Continue what you're doing what you do. We're listening to Crinkles today, peeps. Tree, thank you for your 43 months of support. Riff Raff is here for 14. Valendes is here for 3 months saying super hype for Hermitcraft live stream day. We got Gamer Toss DK for 13 months saying already 13 months X has been a full year. Yes, 13 is a full year. We've gone through this before. 12 is actually 11 months, believe it or not. Armoured Monkey is here for 20 months. We got the Doctor for 2 months saying love your videos. Joe Bidner is here for 6 months. And Koroskowski is here for 7 months in a row saying if I subscribe to Asuma, you'll get access to lots of awesome emotes and support your favourite streamer. That's not me saying that. That's Koroskowski. That's some subscriber endorsement right there. You see? Of course I'm going to say the emotes are awesome. But the subscribers like them too. Who would have thought that, eh? Who would have thought the subscribers would have liked them? I'd have never thought of such a thing. We need nether warts over here. I've got a feeling I don't know where my nether warts are. By the way, pre-stream music was a collection of songs that have been made, like remixes of me saying stuff. I found a deep cut. I say a deep cut, I put it in a folder. I put it in the wrong folder and I found it this morning. So when I was looking at my Asuma related songs for the pre-stream music, I accidentally found this other one that was amazing. So that was the first song. It was to do with the music disc, and I'm terrible at remembering stuff. I didn't write down who made it. I don't even know who made it, because I never wrote it down. Jeez, I'm terrible. Anyway, if you were here for the pre-stream, we had all of those songs, and then we had Hermit Gang, and I adore that. Hermit Gang is just such an amazing moment in Hermitcraft history. It's such a hilarious and fun song. It's got everything you want, really. The verses are amazing. Everyone pitched in and did something brilliant for that. What can I say? Whenever I hear it, it makes me kind of proud, you know? I'm like, we did that. I mean, Doc put it all together, but like, we formed like Voltron and Doc. We were like the Wu-Tang Clan for a moment, you know? Doc was the head. Oh, it was so much fun to do that. As some of you know, I absolutely love rap and hip-hop, and so to have the opportunity to rap in the, even if it was in the most dorkiest of styles you've ever heard, I totally dug it. One thing I'm not going to do is build a dead tree over here. I kind of really want to build another one, but I think it would just invoke like a symmetrical feel. So I'm looking for something different over here. We might put like a miniature crypt structure in this area, and we'll probably do that straight away actually. Use dead bushes, says Alex DeBreeze. Do I have dead bushes, is the question. I don't think I do. And I got a lot I want to do. I don't want to go exploring the world for some items just for a little bit of detail. That's not my priority today. Man, this music is great. I Live Cat says, X, you could hear your smile in your rap, but that made me laugh, which made it even better. Well done. Cheers, Cats. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed spitting those rhymes. And I got a hot cup of tea here today. We got gifted subs. Can't thank you enough, peeps, for the gifting of the subs. The Black Ranger PL supporting peeps in the community and gifting subs to Demidget2222, Dad Dude Soup, Veritai, Laylee36, and the Dyson04. If you just heard your name being read out loud, thank the Black Ranger PL with a love heart in chat. You can use the Asuma love heart because you are now a subscriber. Thank you, the Black Ranger, for supporting the community. We also got Box with Flowers gifting a sub to Zool. Thank you ever so much for gifting that sub, Box with Flowers. Zool, you are now a subscriber. Awesome, thank you so much for the support. We got Qbez for 28 months saying happy holidays, X and peeps. Thank you, my dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, happy holidays to all around. We got another live stream day on the 15th. On the 15th of this month, next Sunday, come back. There'll be another live stream day. We got Rootsaw83 subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Sleo is doing cheers and bits in the chat saying, yay, emotes for the chat. Sleo, thank you ever so much for your contribution. I appreciate it. Obi1 says, this chat is going so fast. It is. It is. I don't know how much of chat I'm going to get to read today. I'm just going to waffle and talk, you know. You should demise Mumbo for the bet. Well, I tried to do that, Dan Omega. I tried to do that in my episode. And literally a few hours after I put that trap in, I'm not standing in the nether. My camera account was left in the nether, and I heard a ghast, and I thought, well, that means... Or was I in the nether? I can't remember. It's all blurry now. Anyway, I heard a ghast shooting, and I thought, that means the only other player, Mumbo, is in the nether getting shot at. And he's near his portal. So I camera accounted over to him, and I saw him discover the trap, and I was like, oh, what a sad day. Okay, let's build a miniature crypt. This crypt will not be a work of art in terms of construction because we're going to be building with such a small space and small block palette. I might try and get... Oh, you see, I'm starting to run a little low on some of our resources. Try and get something going with some more of these other types of stair blocks. If I make that... I'm picturing using a fair bit of stair block here. Let's go see what we can do. We could also make it a little entrance in the future down to like a down below place. So I think we're going to start with a block here. outline the shape of it. 3 wide is good. Good, nice of 2 block clearance. Don't want to go too far back, but we do need it to be longer than the other one. So I think I'm going to shift that all forward by 1 block, and then that'll be the footprint. It looks like we're going to need to place down a bed and sleep the night away. The night time has cometh. It has cometh for your soul. The dead will rise. The demised will rise and claim the souls of those living, still living, somehow, here on the Hermitcraft server. And things are going to be happening because we have set up our first floor of the dead quarters, the haunted mansion, whatever you want to call it. And you know, alive hermits will be invited over to try and solve the mysteries. A zombie with a totem is a bad idea for a trap, says Oplex Orlando. Yeah, it probably was the way we did it. We needed to have sprung them on TFC as opposed to have just put them where he could then see them. I mean, TFC described what happened. He wasn't recording, but he sort of saw them and he just said he killed them all. So I'm guessing he probably hid behind a wall while they all came over to him. You know, you needed to have sprung that on someone. The idea for the trap is brilliant. I've had it in my mind for ages that I could do something with that. I just haven't had a reason to until now. And unfortunately, the execution wasn't so good. So we start with something like that. We need like a contrasting thing to be on the inside, because I want to make it so there's blocks here. Probably black. Probably a thick black colour to go in there. He just used a bow and stayed at a distance for most of them, says T-Bone Uprising. There you go, he did it with a bone. That's apparently the way. I'm kind of out of coal blocks there, aren't I? Should we go with coal? I've got a reason to harvest some now, so let's grab my fortune pick. That's fortune. Let's grab some coal. The inventory has filled up rather quickly, hasn't it? It's because I put loads of things in that we're not actually doing yet, but we'll survive, we'll manage. I probably need to put just 1 or 2 things away. Okay, let's put away the nether warts and stuff we're definitely not using just yet. This is all for terrain at the moment. Maybe have a tree overgrowing the crypt too, says William. I kind of don't want to put a tree on this side just because I don't want to fall into that like symmetry trap, right, of this is over there, so that's got to be over here. I just kind of want to have something different on each side. Not a bad idea or anything. User Bob says, guys, X likes his privacy. Don't pressure him to do a face reveal. Oh, you don't have to pressure me. I've done a face reveal in the past, and we just ask anyone in chat. We live stream with face cam on quite often over here, just not today, you know, just not today. But if you want to see my face, just go to my second channel and look for the face reveal video. It's one of the most popular videos on that channel. Surprise T, I like it. We got noises in the ear from Henkel Max. 23 months of incredible support. Thank you so much, Henkel. It's truly appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and hopefully I'll see you next month for that 2 years. That diamond face in the chat. We got OCD Dyson here for 2 months saying, keep up the great work. Love the videos. Glad you're enjoying them, dude. Glad you're enjoying them. I got an episode of Hermitcraft coming out today, and then it might be a while before the next one just because I'm going to focus on doing a couple of other videos for 1.15. Got some ideas I want to do. X, where's all your levels gone, says Sonny the Bosk. I died down there. Funny story, okay? I flew and landed gracefully, and the game just does this every now and then. You land, even gently, and it just goes, boom, full damage. So I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Let's call him Special K. Morning, Special K. Oh. Yeah, anyway, so I gracefully flew down there and died. Now, moments later, I literally hurtled myself into the side of this building to get inside of it, and like I just face-palmed into the wall and took half a heart of damage. Special needs K. I love Corrales' intro. For some reason, I can't remember the very beginning of it, but I just remember the bum ba dum bum bum. So much fun. I don't know if Corrales knows the live stream day is happening right now. Santayan says X needs to facepalm into a wall once every time a viewer facepalms during a dirt moment. You are just opening some sort of Pandora's box, because there'll be an endless amount of people facepalming. There's already an endless amount of people facepalming. Satanistic Angel says, "Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I just woke up." Well, welcome to the stream. I think it's Satanistic Angel. I've been awake for a while. I wanted to do a workout today, and it was going to be difficult to squeeze it in unless I got up at 6. So I did that. I got up at 6, I had a hot mocha choco, I did a workout, and now I feel pretty ecstatic at the moment. I'm in a pretty good mood, as you might have been able to tell. You might have been able to tell that already. You know, it might have been obvious. Jeez. There we go. So, I kind of want... Do you know, I want to build with like more block shapes in this game, that is for sure. Yeah, we're going to do that there. That there. I think I want some slabs on top. X, use dark grey concrete. Why can't I use coal blocks? They can be cryptic as well, you know. Hey X, when will season 6 of Hermitcraft end? Says Fever Mo. Thanks for asking, dude. It's going to end before season 7 starts. That is the plan, anyway. Right, now we need slabs, and I got them. See, they're right here. I've got them. Let's also throw in a couple of those, because mixing up the textures is always good. Just going to put a couple of blocks here so I can jump up top. Right, so now we run the risk of creating a very flat roof. So at the front here, let's actually change this up. It's the entrance as well, so this will probably kind of work. We'll go with that here, that there. That one like that, one of those on top. Let's bring that across as well. That can be like the main roof beam over here. So far, is it looking like a little crypt building? It's lacking like mossy blocks. It needs actually these in here, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and throw a couple of those in. A little bit of cracked, a little bit of mossy. I like to try and put mossy lower down than cracked. Oh, I'm actually about to mirror it. Let's go like that. Try and avoid mirroring to some extent. That's actually got a nice vibe to it so far. I really quite like that. I mean, I can't stand too far back or I'll fall off. But so far, so good, I'd say. I think actually that front line isn't going to work. This is going to need a roof that sort of goes up and back across again, which we'll make happen next. How many times do you get asked about the ending of Season 6? Because I've heard you answer it like 2 to 3 dozen times, says Josh J. If I pay attention, probably daily, you know? I see comments on my videos all the time about like, when will Season 6 end? I'm like, dude, it will end before Season 7 starts. It's so obvious. I mean, imagine having 2 seasons running at the same time. That'd be very confusing. Very confusing. Are any of you good at solving problems with servers at Bedrock? If so, DM please, says user Bob. I get a lot of messages from people that are like, oh, I have a problem with my server, please help. And it's like, use Mojang support, because that's what it's there for. And I am just a derp, you know, who somehow manages to keep the Hermitcraft server from drowning. But I don't even touch Bedrock. Also, if you have a Bedrock server, surely you shouldn't need someone like myself's advice, right? Surely you got like a team of programmers, because they don't give out licenses for Bedrock willy-nilly, do they? You have to have a pretty big thing going on, like Hypixel, for example. X is all about the Java stuff, says Bathroom Tunes. Yeah, for the most part, I'm a Java player, right? So inside the crypt, I don't know what kind of details are going to go in here, but let's put these every other. It's going to be a small little building, and we'll put some other blocks in between it to create the room. Maybe there'll just be like a little staircase down below, like another little entrance. Also, I'm going to drink some more of my tea because it's warm and I don't want it to go cold. A Singular Llama is here for 13 months in a row. Thank you so much, A Singular Llama, saying, why at 2 in the morning? Well, the reason I picked 2 in the morning to stream is to annoy all the people in that time zone. Okay? I went, now I know it's morning for me, but somewhere in the world it's definitely 2 in the morning and I'm going to annoy those people. And you know what's really great? When I stream later on in the day, I get to annoy a whole different group of people by streaming at 2 in the morning. Brilliant. When I stream at midnight, I'm streaming at 2 in the morning. When I'm streaming midday, it's 2 in the morning somewhere. Brilliant. Brilliant. Basically, I just hate people that, you know, are awake at 2 in the morning. That's why I stream when they're awake. Jeez. Okay. That was a joke about time zones. And it was a very strange one. I'm messing with you, Singular Llama. Thank you so much for your support. A DumDum85 is here for 17 months. FPS Marsh has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Null2211 is here with the Prime. Eagle Fam has resubscribed for 41 months in a row. And we've got Lizzie Best here for 32 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your tremendous support, peeps. It is appreciated. That is some good tea right there. Some very good tea. Demise has really gotten into your soul, says John Wick my arse. What a username. See ya, Corrales. I didn't realise Corrales left. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, how wasn't I paying attention? By the way, 1,100 peeps tuning in for this Sunday live stream. We're going to be here again next week with another Christmas live stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button. If you hit the follow button, you can participate in chat. What was it I said we were going to do? I actually just realised I kind of went in a different direction here, just without thinking about it. So we're going to give ourselves probably enough blocks to do... oh, that's a different block than I expected. To do this. Bring it up like so. So over on the opposite side, we kind of need to mirror what's going on a little bit. Look, I'm doing some quality block juggling here, aren't I? This one, that one, those ones, these ones. Where's me crack at? Where's me crack at? There it is. Found me crack, right. Then we want these things looping and wrapping around. Put one of those there. Then it goes into a full block again, right? And yeah, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. I think we just found our structure, basically. And I might put something else in here, but that for me is kind of working at the moment. Is that the middle though? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to need that there. Then one of these here. Look, I can build it from down below. Beautiful. Then we need our slabby jabs. Slabbage like a cabbage. Nether something, because it rhymes with baggage. I don't know. Yeah, that's looking good so far. It's kind of weird trying to build this symmetrically when not using like a schematic or like a reference picture. Have to bob around a lot, don't we? We got a noise in the ear from Night Elf 23 subscribing with Amazon Prime, and we got Eagle Fam here with the cheers and the bits. Thank you ever so much for your support, Eagle. It's always appreciated. Saying cheer wow 10,000. Thank you ever so much, Eagle. It's appreciated. Oh jeez, that one went off the screen. Someone in chat asking, why am I using coal blocks? Why not? I just felt like using a dark texture to kind of advance the build we're doing here. So I think what we need to do next is use this to go across like that, and then yeah, okay, so we'll use these 3 blocks here as a way to kind of lift it up a little bit. The Puka in chat, my friend, welcome to the live stream. Dude, when I was messaging you yesterday, I needed something for a thumbnail. I've taken care of it myself now. Basically, Discord was totally broken yesterday. I'm sure many of you used Discord and saw this. They tweeted out about it as well. Basically, something happened and all of their servers were kaput, and it was very difficult to communicate with people on there. So I was sending messages to people and they just weren't appearing anywhere. It was very, very strange. We could put like fire there, I don't know. Fire camp probably wouldn't make much sense. Anyway, I think we've built a tidy little roof design. Not looking for a work of art. Lately what I've been trying to do is just get into a groove of building. Like, if we go for some more... Oh, look at that. That probably looks hideous from over here. Because of the roof. The roof is kind of like something that needs to be changed. That's actually what we're going to do next week. We're going to rebuild the roof of that. But yeah, just jumping in and trying out different build styles and really just going for it. I feel like I've found a little bit of a groove with building lately, that it's really just about getting stuck in and trying stuff, and you learn as you go, and then each little thing that you're doing gets better and better. But what I previously used to do was just do it all in creative mode. It would be like, okay, I'm going to go to some test world, I'm going to design something, then I'm going to come back here and rebuild it. Now I like to just kind of jump straight into it, you know, because you're flexing different muscles if you're doing that. You're training a different part of your brain to think about how you build, which is a good thing. It's how you get better at building, right? Got to practice. Practice makes perfect. Except perfect don't exist. It don't even exist, peeps. It don't even exist. We got noises in the ear. It's Mr. Tony Fish here, resubscribing for 15 months in a row. We got Crazy May XX with the Prime, and Seister15 for 3 months. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate your support. Mallet Dev says, boys, my food has arrived. Well, thanks for letting us know. I had some delicious food yesterday at a... I say delicious. It was good. I'm probably over enthusiastic about it. At a Chinese... No, it's Hong Kong. So I don't know what like the pluralistic word is, but like it was what you would call a Chinese buffet, except it was Hong Kong. And some of the decorations they had in this place were really cool. They had these like painted face masks on the wall, and just the vibe in there was really nice. And as you know, X likes to talk about food and eating, and over time, if you've been listening for a long time, you'll know that like I've been trying to work on my like relationship with food and sort of eat healthier and get my head around like eating, because I'm basically an endless eater, and I feel like I've really made some progress over the last year or so. I may still talk about food quite a lot, but I'm so much more structured with my eating, and I'm really eating correctly and eating well. And so going to a buffet was like a little bit of oh my god, I could so easily just gouge, and I don't want to gouge. But I managed to control myself. I definitely ate a lot. Ate a lot of food, but I calculated it and it fit into my day. Had a very light breakfast and then had a light dinner as well around it. But anyway, so I got to give myself a few plates of this gorgeous Hong Kong Chinese food. They had some other stuff in there. They had sushi. Now usually when I've had sushi, it's like from Tesco's or something, you know, like the little Asda sushi in a box. And I've always been told that having fresh sushi is better, which sounds good. However, this is the first time I've had sushi at a restaurant. Oh, finally. And it was not good. I filled up a plate. It was the first thing I did. Filled up a plate full of sushi, and then I was like, oh, this isn't that nice. But apart from that, the rest of the cuisine was lovely. I think it's a Hong Konger, says Goat Unicorn. So would you call it a Hong Konger restaurant, though? I don't think you would. Either way, really, really good food. I enjoyed it. What can I say? It was good. I mean, I don't think I ate anything particularly interesting. They do have these in the pudding section. They got some fruit, and they have this one particular fruit, and I can never remember the name of it, but it literally looks like a miniature brain. Okay, it's like a pinkish light white color, and the texture is very almost rubbery, except it's also very juicy when you bite into it. And this thing is gorgeous, and I had a bunch of those there as well. They're really nice. Tapioca, says Ricky Kitty. Tapioca is like a rice thing that you use for making pudding. It was definitely not that. This is like a literal fruit. Most likely a sea urchin, says Night Elf. I don't think it was that. Ace3473 has got it. Was it a lychee? It was a lychee. That's the one. I knew if I heard the name, I'd be like, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a lychee. I really like those. They're gorgeous. They kind of look a bit disgusting, but then you eat one and you're like, oh, goodness me. That's one of the things I like about going to restaurants and eating out, is you get to try some different sorts of foods. And I'm always down to try foods. Lychee is a type of fruit, says Lead Toaster. It is, yeah. But it looks like a little brain. It looks like a brain's been cut out. It's fantastic. They look gross, says Desuma. Exactly. I mean, they look... Once you know what it is, and once you know it's a fruit, it doesn't look so gross. It's just... Yeah, when you first look at it, it looks like a brain. But once you know what it tastes like, you're like, yeah, I want that. Oh, they're good. Okay. We're kind of getting there with this little project now, aren't we? We're definitely getting there. Throw in some different stairs on occasion. These ones have stair blocks underneath, I remember. Okay, that's really good. I feel like some sort of block should be there, perhaps. And also, here on the inside, I'm pretty sure we're going to need to... Actually, do you know what? I might just fill it up like that. Turn this into a big wall on either side, all the way around. We're also then going to probably need to just put in a roof of our own. Let's put some cracked blocks in here. Oh, didn't mean to place that one right there. Actually, wasn't that where we put coal? Okay, so those 3 blocks would be coal, actually. And that is it, I think. So we've just got to get some coal blocks and then fill in the insides. Can you do some survival series on your own? Like Iskall with a billion mods, says Joe Shimada. I've never really done a series on my own in a long time on my channel. I'm going to play modded in January. That's been a plan of mine for a while, as I've been talking about here on my streams. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I've got a couple of ideas. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do like another series like that on my channel yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, I guess. People are saying Funcraft. I'm thinking about Funcraft. I'm looking at another pack as well. There's like 2 packs I'm sort of juggling in my mind. Okay, do we still have that other pick? We do, look at that. Good stuff. We've got some suggestions for Pixelcraft and Sky Factory. I tell you what, Sky Factory 4 was so disappointing. Like, Sky Factory 4 was an example of like why I don't play modded. But yeah, I need something that's focuses around being creative with stuff, but I'd also like a guided experience so that I can get into mods via a quest book telling you, hey, do this thing, then that thing, so you can kind of be guided through. Nay Bother says Season 6 has come a long way now. It has, hasn't it? It's come a long, long way. Indeed. I mean, we've been playing it for well over a year now. It's probably one of our most active and filled up worlds as well. Try Stoneblock, says Dara. Yeah, Stoneblock looked interesting. I had that idea for ages to like inverse the skyblock and just start underground. I always thought that'd be a really cool experience. Oh, we need more. We need more. What would you know? You should try playing Tango's Techtopia, says Rosari. I'm pretty much in the mood for a modded experience. That's like a vanilla plus experience, right? So, probably not gonna play Techtopia. I mean, I was really looking forward to it before it came out, but even though I watched Tango's videos and him explaining how it all works, it just felt like one of those things where I'm just not gonna learn this. I know what I'm like. I think I need to play a pack that's got some mods I'm familiar with, and I can start doing a project or two without having to know it all, you know? Anyway, I appreciate all of the suggestions. I will definitely not be playing Greg Tech. That's the kind of gameplay I don't like, the whole crafting grind stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'll pick something. You know, I'll be looking. Right now, I'm not really doing any research because it's December. It's very busy. Just focusing on other things, you know. Okay. I also, by the way, I'm also very much leaning to playing in a world with an environment like this, not a skyblock or another type of thing. I think I just want to play in a regular Minecraft world, pick a spot, build a base, that kind of approach. Yeah, I literally got no idea what's going to go in here, but it certainly looks grim from the outside, doesn't it? Certainly looks grim. We could probably hang some vines off of the side of it here and there. Maybe put a couple of torches on it as like a light source. I just remembered the entire time that we're on here, I was going to replay mods what we're doing here. I should probably just log in and start from this spot. If you do a modded series, would it be a YouTube series or a stream series, says your bro? It's going to be a streaming thing. X, have you ever tried breaking down your ores in the offhand? So coal offhand pick in main. Yeah, I've done that before. So you stand in one spot like you do with concrete. Okay, anyway, getting the camera account on. I've got a feeling my camera account isn't near here. Actually, it is near here, so all's good in the hood, homie. All's good in the hoods. Now we're being replayed. Brilliant, just what I wanted. Do you play mini games like Bed Wars? Says Mini Mike Ski. Well, I am sort of the creator of Bed Wars in a way. If you go look up my game Rush that I made many years ago, I made that, and then a few years later when I was setting up my own server, I got a message saying like, oh, people are using your Bed Wars game, and basically I did contact a couple of servers, but basically like once you put an idea out there in the world, it just becomes everyone's. But yeah, go check out Rush. That's pretty much the origin of Bed Wars on servers. It was very primitive when we first set it up, but it was seriously fun. Some of them though still use the same currency system where you get like ingots flowing into you and whatnot. Anyway, let's chuck these things in here. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm going to focus on the ground now, so we need to get like the ground materials together. Why do you not stream on YouTube or not Mixer, says N10. I stream on Twitch just because it was the one that I knew about when I wanted to do streaming. Couldn't stream on YouTube when Twitch started, or when I started on Twitch even. Okay, yeah, I did say we've got our useful ones over here. So as far as terrain goes, we're not really going to use... Aha, this is the stuff we're going to use. Soul sand, podzol, coarse dirt, maybe some brown concrete, nether warts, going to put down iron bars in places. Probably going to need a little bit of dirt, scaffolding, or something along those lines. Let's grab a few extra blocks while we're seeking them out here. Probably going to need some of those again. Apparently I missed some coal and stone bricks on the left side. Oh yes I did. Guess how many blocks we got left? 4. I thought we needed 4 in there. We actually need 3. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, so leaves were one of the other things. What's your opinion about Article 13 in Europe or copper in the US? It would be nice to know. When it comes to copper, I think you got to wait and see what happens. There's a lot of fear-mongering around it. I think the last time I spoke about it in a stream, I was under the illusion of all that fear-mongering, pretty much saying it's doom and gloom. I've listened to some more rational sources of information since. I mean, none of us are lawyers. A lot of people that are talking about it aren't lawyers. Oh yeah, there's a block there. Oh, never mind. There are lawyers talking about it on YouTube, but some people speculate that they're fear-mongering for views, for viewership, you know. So I think it's a wait-and-see case. But some more information came out like a few days ago that sounded really far more promising, but the whole situation is kind of, yeah, just a really sort of beyond my scope kind of deal, right? Like, I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. And if I worry about it in the meantime, it's just going to be a burden on myself more than anything. Right, what kind of things could we put in here? Should we put some bone blocks down in the graveyard? I was thinking it's kind of hard to make a proper structure, but maybe a couple of like ribs just lying around would look really cool. So we could start with a couple of that on this side to make it different. What else are we going to throw down in this area? Do you have a beard, says Smart Banana? I do have a beard. You could probably tell from that face reveal video. Kalak has subscribed, and Lant Twitch has subscribed for 4 months. Thank you ever so much for the both of you for your support. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Semantic Wales says, I wish my life was as organised as your shulker boxes. Well, wishing is one thing. Taking control, taking responsibility is another thing. I mean, I don't know what your life's like, but if you feel you can improve, it should be improved, it could be improved, then do everything you can to follow that. Whatever aspect, take control, take responsibility. Todd M is here, resubscribing for 18 months. Todd M, thank you for a year and a half of support, truly appreciate it. Night Elf 23 in chat says, yep, the best video on Asuma's second channel. The best. Okay, I'm looking in chat. Cobwebs, yep, cobwebs have got to go down somewhere. I mean, I'm flicking through these chests and just missing the obvious choices, it would seem. Is this going up on the second channel, says the white GUI. It is, yeah. I think as a basis to a modded series, you could use Botania. Oh, hell no. No Botania for me, please. Yeah, let's not talk about modded Minecraft, okay? When I'm ready to play that again, and when I've found a pack that I'll do, you know, it'll be what it is. Sea pickles look good, I thought, throwing those down and around. Campfires for smoke. I don't think I did that last time, so we're going to execute that somewhere. Okay, so we've got a fair few blocks I think we can kind of get going. The actual first thing that I want to do involves me having a shovel, because we're going to dig up the ground. And I need a few ice blocks. Now the thing is, I actually ran out of ice and never restocked, did I? So I kind of need buckets of water. So we can fly down below and get more. I might die again. Last time I flew down below, that happened. We're going to get the water out the side of the building, right? So there's 2 here. We'll actually start over at this spot this time. And it looks like the night is about to be upon us. Now, listen here, peeps, okay? I thought I was super prepared for today's stream. I went for a wee-wee and everything. Okay, and I need to go to the toilet again, so make all your bladder jokes as you like in the chat. Go on, get them out there. I was going to run an ad. Twitch keeps encouraging me to run ads. So I thought, hey, I've got to go to the toilet. Let's do that. There it is. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, literally perfect timing. Whew. There we go. Some peeps are saying the ad didn't work, they only got audio. Hey, tell Twitch. I mean, they keep telling me to run ads. I think there's a perk. I can't remember what it was. I think the perk is when new people tune in, they don't get ads. I really would like to just turn ads off as a whole on Twitch. It's so pointless, but it's part of their business model, I guess. Okay, so water always flows to the lowest point, which means this stuff will go out to the side here. Can't help but feel we should put some blocks like that for now. And obviously we're going to need something there. So first bit of water. And there it goes, spreading out all 3 spots. Now when I break... Oh. No! Oh, whatever. Whatever then. Go on, I'll break that as well. There we go. We'll have it like that then. So that's the first one. I think I'm actually going to make the second one just flow and join this one over here. That'll be my idea. Hey, that rhymed. Flow over here, have an idea. We got noises in the ear from Evil Jesus, subscribing with Amazon Prime. We've also got Prime Emerald raiding us. We got a raid going on. Thank you ever so much, Prime Emerald, for raiding. Please do tell me in chat, raiders and people of the Prime Emerald, what it was you're up to. If you're part of the Minecraft community, something like that, I'd love to know. Zoniac Siren, welcome to the stream. Have you seen The Mandalorian, says Tasuma. I have not seen The Mandalorian. It does not come to the UK till next year. Boo! X, have you seen the book that Sahara gave you an idea, says Joe Shimada. Yeah, I noticed that Iskal built on our property, so I'm going to have to charge him for building on our property, you know, some sort of fee, something like that. Use stairs for waterlogging. I don't need to waterlog anything, I don't think. Blue Vactor says, hey X, good to see ya. How goes the stream so far? It's going great, thanks for asking. X, do you put the tea bag in hot water or do you pour water on the tea bag? Most of the time the tea bag's in there already. And there has been some research done, some rudimentary research on making cups of tea, right? Putting in the milk first, putting it after, putting the tea bag in first or after, right? People can't tell you the difference in taste without knowing. So essentially, whatever way you do it is pretty much good enough. Right, so that didn't quite work, did it? I'm going to actually remove that then, put that there. Let's try and get it to finagle a little bit more. Oh, I'm at risk of making a mess. Also, I'm going to have to redo some stuff. And there was a block there. Oh, typical. Typical. Okay, let's get the water flowing down. There we go. There we go. Oh, actually kind of... Oh, it's because I kind of made the corner there. Yeah, like that. So it kind of remembered where it was going. Right, now the next one's around the other side, but I think now what we're going to do is start putting in our details. We like soul sand, we like nether warts, and I can't really put either of those things close here because, well, I could actually put one bit of soul sand here, you know, with some nether warts on. A little bit of bushy action going on around here. They're always good to put in the corners, I think. They make that feel... Oh! Apparently I was going to have water come out there. I mean, I could do things slightly different on this side, but I think we'll honour it. We'll honour it, peeps, okay? We'll create a little path that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. It's got to lower down again, so we need to come back by 3 blocks from here. And I've run out of those stony blocks that we were using. We can use other ones as well, but I've kind of run out of other ones as well. Great! I don't think I've got any more. We'll use cobble. We'll use cobble for this one, okay? X, does the piston trick to stop water flowing still work? I don't know what that trick was. That sounds like a cool trick, though. So 3 was somewhere around there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I said 3. 8 is the number. 8 is the number, the numero. A misty effect would make the build look so good. But how would you achieve a misty effect? That's the question. I'm sure it would make it look great, just how would it be done? Okay, so that'll get the water out to this spot, and then it'll probably flow down to there. So let's give it that one, and then it's got a little too wide channel to work with. We need some more water, peeps. Let's go get some blue water. This stuff is yucky. Let's get the blue water. Bam! And let's fly away again. Luxy86 says, do you know why Stress hasn't uploaded in 3 weeks? I spoke to her, she said she was just taking a break. Not sure for how long or reasoning behind it. I hope she's good though. Hope she's doing well. She didn't say anything that would suggest there was a bad reason why, right? You know, sometimes you just need a break. And I can tell you, I need a break as well, but I'm going to take mine in January. As many YouTubers do, because the ad revenue is pants in January. So it kind of makes sense just to make plans to go, hey, I'm taking this month off. But one of those years I was like, well, if everyone else is taking time off, why don't I be the one who like goes ham and just uploads every day in January? I think I did that years ago though, and it was actually a really good month. It was a really good month in terms of viewership, you know, because so many people are taking a break. There's actually like lots of views to go around. So if perhaps you're a smaller YouTuber starting out, you're hustling, you're trying to figure out how you're going to be the difference, might be a good idea just to focus on getting some content out in January. I'd only suggest that though if you've got momentum already, right? Like, don't hustle too hard if you're if you ain't got nothing going. And that's pretty good advice actually, I think, for anyone who's got ambitions on YouTube. If you're not got the ball rolling yet, don't go crazy. Get the ball rolling first. Find something that works and that you can stick with. And then when you know what that is, that's a good time to start getting the ball rolling, you know, to do a little bit of the grind, the YouTube grind, as it were. Carl Cooley says, the trick is you place a piston, then extend it, and then break it. Oh, I know what you're on about. Is it the one that Doc showed? Because that has been patched. And it was patched, I believe, maybe in one of the 1.14 little bits that came out after the main release. But I could be mistaken. As you can see, there isn't too much method to the madness here. I do think it's good sometimes to have a little bit of a thought approach, like, oh, every time it drops down, I'm going to use this block, or, you know, when those two blocks are together, use this one. For example, Scar taught me that when you're throwing down random blocks in a pallet, it's sometimes good to treat them like veins, rather than just throwing down one at a time. You kind of break up your main block palette with veins of other types, so they're connected together, and that can end up looking really good. Which is not what I'm doing right now, or not what we've done for this, but you know, you don't have to do it every time, it's just a good idea. It's just a good idea that I'm sharing with you. How is the stream going, says Golden Boy? It's fantastic. I'm kind of thinking like, I really got sucked into playing a lot of Mindustry and I forgot how awesome doing a good old Minecraft stream was, you know? Oh, the idea puns, says Luxy. Yep, thanks to idea. That word will forever feel like a pun, won't it? You know, I literally can't say idea on this server without it feeling like a pun anymore. So there's an example of a vein. So for this little area, let's put in some soul sand veins, right? And if it's up against a building, also throw in a block. And on that block, put your warts. So maybe warts down the front and sides of it. So something like that. Let's add a little patch in this area as well. Now on the other side, one of the things we did was add in graveyards and whatnot, like little... There was some heads on a stick, there was some blocks here and there. On this side, I'm kind of looking for a different edge here, and I don't know... Oh yeah, we said bones, we're going to try bones. Don't know how that's going to work. Tuxeban says, I like to keep the mossy blocks low and on the south side of buildings and walls for a little more realism. Oh, interesting. Directional. Because of the sun and other factors. So, going back to the noises in the air, I think they're all on my screen. Or was that just a... No, they're not. Okay, right, we're a little bit behind. Mixanu has resubscribed for 8 months saying, how's the afterlife going? It's going good. Okay, I thought I saw something funky, but it weren't funky. It's going great. Thank you ever so much for asking, dude. Also, I messaged you about that wallpaper thing. I'll get back to you in January about that. I've just been utterly swamped lately. Blue Vactor is here for 2 months, saying 2 months, woohoo! Thanks for being awesome. Thank you for your subscription, dude. We also got Alpha Wolf 81 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Almost Christian is here for 5 months, saying, hi X, do you like cheesecake? I do like cheesecake. I had a little bit of it yesterday at the buffet. Just a little bit, just a tiny slice. Arcade Games is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Zodiac Siren has gifted a sub to Prime Emerald. Prime Emerald, thank you again for the raid, and Zodiac Siren, thank you so much for supporting the community with a gifted sub. We got Gaza384 resubscribed for 5 months. Necro Reaper 2 has subscribed. Zodiac Siren has gifted another sub to Ultimate Ghost Girl. Thank you, Zodiac, so much for supporting the community. Prime Emerald, Ultimate Ghost Girl, you now have the ability to throw the emotes in the chat, thanks to the generosity of Zodiac Siren. I wonder if carpets would look alright in this area. Just throwing down a few. You know, break up the podzol a little bit. Probably wooden slabs here and there wouldn't look so bad either. But I think we should focus on our bone blocks. We need to get like a good idea, because this around the side here is kind of fine. You know, the crypt will take up most of the attention. So in terms of a couple of ribs, like, I really don't know what I'm doing here. But here's what I'm thinking. Let's actually use these blocks for a moment. 1, 2, 3. That 1, 2, 3. So if I do this, I think it's going to need some height difference to be like partially submerged in the middle there. Like, does that really give off a ribbish vibe? Should I rotate any of these differently? I could see myself raising the land a little bit and kind of submerging it on one side and putting it up on the other. Any thoughts on that, peeps? Any thoughts on that? The Last Psycho is here resubscribing for 27 months. Incredible. Appreciate it. That's pretty ribbish. I thought it said rubbish. Rotate. Maybe put it on an angle? Higher in the middle and more rows of it. Well, I kind of want it to look like one bone as opposed to an entire rib cage, just because... Oh, in what way do we mean rotate? Like that? Let's try again. Let's try something different. Seeing a lot of different ideas. What if we just throw down like an assortment of blocks to begin with? Or what if we think entirely differently and go... Ah! I fell. Because of my wings, actually, okay? In this game, every now and then you jump, and your wings get deployed. And so you jump and then you fall, and it's so annoying, and everyone's experienced it, don't lie. Don't call me a derp, you know it happens. You know it. Oh. What about that? It's a little bit on the small side, isn't it? Does that work a little better? I mean, we know what it is. We know what it is. Give some bones to the armor stand, says Big PP. There's no armor stand here. Goat Unicorn says, I think having a classic looking bone sticking out of the ground would look cool. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying make it bigger. Problem with making it bigger is the bigger the scale, the better detail you'll get, but it'll probably end up being too big. But anyway, you know, we've got time to try things here. So what if we were to... I say we've got time to try things. We're almost 1 hour in. I kind of want to be done here in an hour and move on to something else for the second part of the stream. This, I can kind of tell already, is getting a little bit on the fishy side, because I don't quite know where it's going to end up. But what about that? Doesn't really... Actually, it kind of almost works. It needs maybe 1 or 2 more blocks. But I think we should limit it to like 1 feature. Zodiac Siren is here at Cheers and Bits saying, X, could you just call me Zodi? It's what all my friends call me. Now, you know me and names, okay? Sometimes I forever mispronounce someone's name, and sometimes I'll forget that they asked me to call them something different. I'll try to call you Zodi. I'll do my very best, but I'm a brain derpist, okay? It's a new profession. Alright. Dude, thank you so much for the cheers and bits. Thank you, Zodi. Hopefully that'll settle in my brain. If it doesn't, hey, I warned ya. Okay, I warned ya. No complaints. Yeah, like what if we were to give it a bit of a wonk? So it came over... Yeah, this actually doesn't help. I thought maybe rotating some of them would look alright, but no. Do you know what we haven't done? Which is very important. Very, very important. Probably the most important thing we could ever do. Just have a look at it from over here. I don't like that one now. I think we'll go with this and make it bigger. Okay. Okay, is that alright with you? Is that acceptable, chat? We got noises in the ear from Iwin Allen subscribing. We got Cranit Kit resubscribing for 3 months. We got Alpha Wolfie 81 gifting a sub to Elemental 1024. Thank you ever so much for gifting the sub, Alpha. I appreciate the support of the community. That's terrific. Appreciate it ever so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're entertained. Okay, that was my entertainment voice right there, apparently. I've made a new voice. It's called the entertainment voice, peeps. I hope you are entertained. Right. Kind of feel like we're very close to this making sense. I see a problem, but I can fix it. I think that right there is kind of cool. I'm just going to have that there. It's clearly a bone. I like it from all these angles. Very good. So we're going to leave that there. Maybe just an additional block. Or, if this were built one over, seeing it kind of come down the front here might have been cool. Actually, let's do that. Let's use this for a little feature. Also, there might be some exclusive previews down here. There currently isn't. That's good. I didn't want to spoil anything. Peeps are saying I missed a donation. I'm reading the noises in my ear one at a time. And every now and then something distracts me and I take a little break. I will be on top of noises in the ear today, peeps. I'll read that in just a second. But can't you see? Can't you see? All of a sudden, something's starting to spark and flow here. I'm just following it up. There we go. Yeah, this is the way to go, I think, right here. This is the way to go. So, noise in the ear. The next one on my list is actually the donation itself. A Broad Q says, what you gonna do about that? What am I gonna do about what? Thank you so much for the donation, dude. I appreciate it. You know, this is one of the things I talk about on streams. When someone says that, or when I read a message that has a little bit of delay in it, you know, from when I read it or when I ask for perhaps feedback, always good to be specific with me. Always be good, because I'm not quite sure what that is exactly. Are we talking about the bone blocks? Eye break! We're not going to do an eye break today, okay? Just because I really want to stay in the zone here and keep building. You know, we're in a bit of a groove, a bit of a flow is going on. Just kind of keeping that going. We got noises in the ear from Alpha Wolfie doing cheers and bits. Saying, just showing the love. Thank you so much for the love, dude. I appreciate your support to the channel. Thank you. Thank you for your cheers and your bits. X, what are your plans for Christmas? Says FSZ Natrix. To spend time with the family. And I've been looking forward to it literally all year. I think Christmas is my favourite time of year. When I was a kid, when I was a young'un, a miserable young'un, I just didn't like Christmas. Just felt like I was forced to do something I didn't want to. Just because I was just, you know, a kid, you know, being dumb and silly. And now I love Christmas. Christmas is the best. Seister says, oh my god, yes, Christmas is like the best time of year. It is, isn't it? Get to be with your family. Don't have to, you know, do much. Just kind of lounge around. Actually, one thing I want to do this Christmas is help my parents out a lot more. You know, my parents are getting older. And one thing I try and do is help them out with stuff whenever I'm around. And I probably need to make more of an effort to do that this year, this Christmas. Got to keep that in mind. It's not all relaxing for me this time. Probably going to help cook and stuff like that, you know. Which I want to do. I enjoy helping. It's good to help others. Black Ranger PL says X has parents confirmed. Great. Great. Who would have known? I didn't believe it until you said it. I think we need to put in some blocks around this area. I kind of feel like I'm loving all of this so far. Oh yeah, speaking of blocks, we've actually got to put in our little water streams. I think I'm gonna have them join Actually, no, let's have them separate. So this one's going to flow down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it needs to drop. We'll get it coming out somewhere around here, I think. Okay, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I think it goes as far as here. And let's get a couple of those blocks in to mix it up as well. Right, I'm going to have to remove that to do this. Bang. And then build this one. So wait, X didn't help his parents before, says Agent Nico. I'm sure I helped him with some stuff or whatnot. I never get asked to help, right? Like, if ever they've asked me to help specifically with something, of course I help. It's just... I don't know, like... You know, your parents do a lot for you when you're really young. They just take care of you. They're just those people that are always there to help you, right? And do stuff for you. And so you, in a way, sort of take it for granted, but it's sort of just what both of you do. Like, you need help, your parents are there. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, like, they could do with my help too, even if they don't ask for it. You know, so I'm sure if, like, they needed help, oh, you know, we're doing this, we need that, we need an extra pair of hands, can you help us? Yeah, of course I can. You know, what do you need doing? But now I'm thinking more preemptively, like, oh, I see you're busy with this and that, and hey, I should come along and help, right? More of that kind of thing, like preemptive. X, is there a stream banner thing, says Captain Romerica. Yeah, go to Hermitcraft. No, I always do it the wrong way around. Go to livestream.hermitcraft.com. And on there you can see the streaming schedule for today. If you're unaware of this streaming schedule, there are, I think, 4 other hermits after me. So if you're thinking, man, I'm enjoying this X stream, I'm loving it, that X guy is amazing, oh, he's the best, isn't he? That's what you're thinking. Right? You're thinking, X, never stop streaming. If you stop streaming, I'm going to go insane. No one's thinking that. They're thinking, oh... Can't wait for Doc stream to start. That's what you're really thinking, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a joke. Yeah, I don't know where I was with that. I just went off on one, so there you go. Schedule is not a banner. I don't know what they meant then by banner. I thought they were asking about the streaming schedule, right? I don't know what the banner is then. Oh, no. Now I know what you mean. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I totally forgot. We'll make a banner. We'll do it in between this area and the next. I actually don't think it's going to look so great there. A couple of these in the place, in the hood, in the homie. I kind of really liked putting soul sand around these bits, but I don't really want to put any... Well, I guess what I could do is chop off the water first, right? Thought it looked cool having soul sand, because it's kind of like... You know, the water and all of that. And the fungi. Oh, that's the other thing we put down. Dark. So, oh yeah, we said we're putting some pumpkin. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Put down the pumpkins. I've never been so excited by pumpkins. Let's have a little pumpkin patch here. And the water can kind of go through it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8 would be there. So we'll get those 2 blocks. We have an opportunity here to use a little bit more of the bone block action, don't we? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, 3. That's 3. 4. I'm going to put it sideways, just because you'll never know. Well, you'll know. Don't tell anyone, please. Please don't tell them about the sideways bone block. It's ruined the whole build. Oh, jeez. I can't do anything right, can I? Okay. Extra pumpkin right there. Cool, we've got a little pumpkin patch going on now. That's amazing, it's beautiful. Then the water's going to flow all the way down there. Let's put in our soul sand that I like to have near the water. A couple of blocks here. One over here, one over there. Bob's your uncle. What on earth were we talking about? I was making a point. I was making a joke. I wasn't making a point. I was being a goof. And then I forgot the point. Do the puzzle made by Tangos is running. The puzzle is for the living hermits, not for the dead. Jeez. Bob is not my uncle, says Lifwifs. Lies! Lies! A point about a goof, says Luxie. Oh, was it literally a point about a goof? Okay, I don't know what on earth we were talking about a minute ago. Hey, it's the one and only Crinkles Music! Resubscribing for 2 months, saying, stopping by before I head to bed. Have a good one, dude. Thank you so much for the music, dude. I love it. We got some Crinkles on today. Crinkles themselves in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, haven't listened to Crinkles on stream in a while. Been playing a lot of Mindustry, and I've been listening to the Command & Conquer soundtracks, music by Frank Lapacki. Really suits that game. And today I was wondering about what it was I wanted to listen to, and I thought, yeah, let's go with some Crinkles. I feel like I'm in a Crinkles mood today. One of the things, if you're still there by the way, one of the things I really like about the progression of the soundtracks over time is the inclusion of these like soft drum and bass housey type beats. I'm really digging those. I think that's a nice evolution on the soundtracks, that they like these beats have sort of come in a little bit more frequently. That stuff's really cool. Right, I think I want to put in some random blocks and stuff around here. I know exactly what it is. We're getting close to being done, peeps, I think, with this. It's definitely a different vibe from the other side, but I haven't tried to overload it with details and stuff. Okay, yeah, I ended up putting these little marker things back in here. We also need 2 heads, and in order to do that, I'm going to have to put away some blocks so I can fit them in my inventory. I actually have the heads over here. By Jove, says, hey Asuma, you should add some dead bushes. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It's a bit too much of a thing to go get dead bushes just for some detail at the moment. Just trying to get things done, you know. I have a hunch that Cub got Tango and Impulse, but no one has owned up to it. You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. You know, who built that shop? Could have been someone else. Just saying, just saying. You know, maybe there's a reason no one said who built it yet, you know. The mystery continues. The mystery lives on, is what it does. It lives and breathes. I feel like a couple of bushes over here might be alright. Yeah, looking good. And then maybe that last one goes there. Cool. I feel like putting a big old fungal patch. Oh! No, don't tell me we're out of these blocks now. Well, that'll be how that is. Put a couple of blocks of coarse dirt here. And then I just wanted some kind of like random little chip-ins of these around the place. That's kind of the idea. Just so, you know, there's just more going on here and there, basically. It doesn't all need to make sense. And I definitely like the other side. Really want to keep some of these little rickety broken iron bars. Maybe some going up the walls like that as well. Don't know what they are, just they kind of look cool. They just look run down, don't they? And that's the last of those. We're running out of all the blocks for the details, peeps. I think that's a sign of where we're at. Now, the last thing I do know we need to do is just come over... Oh, no, we actually did this. We put some blocks down here as well. In that case, it's pretty much done, I think. Just look for a couple of patches where I feel like it's maybe a little too bland, a little bit too samey, and just throw in some extras. And I think we got this. I think we got this. Time for a flyby. Let's grab my rockets. Okay. Yep, I'm liking this. I am liking this. Dark oak saplings was the thing that we didn't do. So let's go grab that, and that'll be our last detail of the day. And we can move on to a new project, as well as getting a banner prepared, right? Oh, this area totally needs it. Totally needs a couple of those. Let's actually put them, like, lower down. And I think I'm going to try and patch them a little bit. So there's quite a few over here, right? And then maybe just around this side of the crypt. And then over in the other area, just 1 or 2 next to the water, I think. One there. One behind the bone block. One over there. That'll do. I think we got it. X, I had no idea you were such a great builder, says Unforgettable. Well, thank you for the nice comment, dude. I appreciate it. I don't ever really like to call myself a builder. It's just something that I try to do, and I'm learning things as I go along. I'm picking up techniques, ideas, principles. We never put down some cobwebs. We're going to go, we never put down some sea pickles. Now, we might run into the risk of over-detailing by having too much stuff, so we'll be careful and we'll think about where we put these. Cobwebs are going to go kind of behind this area, and then we'll put sea pickles kind of nearer to the water, perhaps, in these two spots. And then maybe 1 or 2 sea pickles here. Cobweb on top of that. Down there. That'll do. I think we're done with that as well. Front needs more detail, but the back have too much stuff. Oh, the back. No, the back is here. This is the back. This is no detail because it's the back. No one's looking at it. Anyway. Let's start to put stuff away. That's how we found these extra things. We were tidying up. No campfires. Didn't do that, did I? I'm going to leave that because I wasn't sure quite how to execute it or where to put it. These building blocks, I guess, get to go in here. Those go in there. And that's it. Our inventory is actually, can you believe it, pretty much tidied up. Now, this is why you got to be organised with your shulker boxes, peeps. You got to have a plan. You got to know where things are going. Because when it comes to tidying stuff away, if you've got a system, it just makes your life easier. Is that the other orange one? That is the other orange one. I did not know I placed it down there. You see, because I know there's 4 orange there, I know to go look for something else. Genius, brilliant. What an amazing idea. Somebody give him a medal. What? Okay, let's, who said that? Let's read the noises in the air, because we got Crazy Mandius resubscribing for 26 months in a row. Crazy Mandius, thank you ever so much for your support, saying accidentally stayed up late enough to catch this banana. Or this bahaha. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for staying up late and joining us. X, do you know what you should do? A bone spikes biome. That sounds super cool. Super cool. I like that idea. I like that. Okay, there we go. I thought I saw a creeper. It's just the dark oak greenness. Okay, so we're going to punch off this scaffolding. Pick up some of it, but hey, I'm not trying to get every little block, okay? It's not what I'm trying to do. Then we're going to go drop off all of this stuff. I made a list of things to do in this stream, and the list was actually very short because I knew this would take a long time. But I think the first thing I was supposed to do was actually take these back to fix them. Sorry, to fix them, to organise them. Now that's kind of a pain in the bum. Look, I'm just going to put cobblestone there, okay? There's 1 cobblestone block. It adds a tiny, unique little bit of variation to the build, okay? It does, I swear. I swear it does. Let's, once again, bask in the ambience. Oh, it looks so good. I think it turned out good, actually. It's kind of hard to get the best focal point for this, but the reality is it's looking super good. Loving the way the water drips off the front there. On the other side, the 2 of them join together. What an incredible build. Look at that. We really did it. We really did it. The dead quarters is stunning. Come on. Come on. Show a little love for that. Apparently I took a screenshot. Also, sneak peeks on the left of my episode today. Building with Durite. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Oh, look at those chest monsters. Look at those chest monsters. I know the feeling, Scar. To be fair, Scar is the chest monster king, really, isn't he? Echo Art, welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you for the thank you for the emotes. X, your opinions on the new Never update, says FSZ Natrix. I just want Mojang to keep updating this game, keep adding stuff, bring more people onto their team, do what they got to do to make this game continue being developed. So I'm cool with Never update. I'm probably cool with most updates they would do, you know. And we got a whole bunch of noises in the air coming through right now. Not the king, the god of chess monsters, says Jai. Just so, yeah, the god, indeed. Asuma, why do you always make fun of our advice? Says Seth Omathish. I wasn't sure if I was making fun of your voice. I tend to be a bit of a goof and a bit of a sarcastic monster, okay? I just like to have fun. So don't take anything I say too seriously, you know? Apart from brush your teeth. Take that seriously, peeps. Brush your teeth twice a day at least. Come on now. Come on, goodness me. Right, Slower has gifted subs. Slower, thank you ever so much for supporting the community here today. If you're tuned in, peeps, I thank you first of all for tuning in. I appreciate you coming by to hang out with me on this stream today. And... whoo, I've just refreshed my stream because I noticed it was stuck at 1,140 people for like an hour. We got 2,200 peeps tuning in today. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Be sure to hit the follow button. If you hit the follow button, you can type in chat. And Slower says, he said it wrong again. Slower, you know it's a feature. It's why the butcher name emote exists, okay? It's one of the... It's a mark of endearment to have your name butchered, you know. It's a sign of respect from me to you, okay? That I treat you like every other person, and I put in a minimal amount of effort into trying to figure out how that name is said, you know. That's a sign of respect right there, okay? I don't treat you no different. We do have fun on these streams, don't we, peeps? We do have fun. Yeah, if you hear your name being read out loud, it's because you've been gifted a sub. And what I want you to do is throw a love heart in chat from Slower, whose name I'm saying wrong every single time. You know. Thank you so much for supporting the community, dude. We got VV Minion VV, Pyrotex2212, Enderdan, God Ninja Eternal, Darth, Annihilus, Princess Goth, Morisaki, Vilk 3504, Hops and Barley 75, Minecrafty Minecrafter. Minecrafty Minecrafter. What a Minecrafty username. Appreciate the support again, dude. Thank you ever so much. We got Did Fat Kid subscribe with Amazon Prime. Chiggin has resubscribed for 5 months, and Alpha Wolfie is gifting a sub to Bathroom Tunes. Alpha Wolf, thank you again so much for supporting the community. It is appreciated. Hope you're entertained and enjoying the stream. Hope everyone is. Jeez. I wouldn't want you to not be enjoying it. Okay, what are we going to do here? I think we're going to grab these... no! Those three. And we're going to smack them into one. We're going to smack them. Literally. No, not literally. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, that's fine. Let's put these in there. And throw away some of the junk that's accumulated in my trunk. Because it rhymes. Okay, and then, yeah. Right, we're pretty good. I'm going to bring these messy shulker boxes around with me. I'm going to bring one empty one for the project. We're going to bring this box here. I'm actually kind of redonkulously low on snow. It's kind of useless to bring that with me then. What I might need is a pumpkin of all things. I think we've got a pumpkin in a chest already, right? I thought I had an orange box for the pumpkins, to be fair. What about in here? No orange pumpkininess. Oh, there you go. Pumpkins in that one. There we go. Let's scram out of here. Assumer has a trunk confirmed. Kind of understand the master, says Go Unicorn. Brilliant. Cheer Beer 5 is here for 3 months saying, consider this an award for good inventory management. Thank you. Thank you. I do try and, you know, set a tone, set an example for how it should be done, you know. Torpedo says, hey X, anything to say about the explosive football happenings? What are the explosive football happenings? I literally don't know quite what that means. Owen Page is just saying, this guy hasn't seen many traps, at least he hasn't shown many in his videos. Are you saying that I should trap his base? If I trapped it in a live stream, everyone would tell him it would be entirely pointless. Unbegettable says, how do you see what's in the shulker box from the inventory? It's a mod that I've got running. It's a mod. The Alive team is watching, says Gachimini. They'd be smart to watch. Where are we going? Yes, that way. Over here. To one of my favourite projects, actually. I've got to say, it's like kind of a little bit forgotten about, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Champions League, EPL, all that, says Torpedo. What do you mean by explosive? Like, it just, I don't know. You're just saying it's entertaining for you at the moment? Because explosive kind of sounds like an explosion happened, or like, what specifically is, I don't know. If you're going to put an emphasis on something. Well, I guess what I'm saying is your message kind of sounded like an event had happened or something crazy had happened. If you just mean in general, then I mean, yeah, I'm watching the Premier League. It's exciting. It's interesting. Great goals being scored. Looks like Liverpool are on track to win the league, pretty much the way things are going for them. Yeah. Okay, can I do this? I can do that. Oh, but I don't want Silk Touch. Oh, no. This is how we get snow over here. We get snow like this. Lucro says, hey X, would you like it if Mojang added some sort of anti-bone meal? Basically something that freezes the growth stage of plants for aesthetic reasons. Oh, what a great suggestion. Yes. Lucro, you should put that on Minecraft suggestions. That's a wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. Hey, is X American or British? I am British. I am from the UK. Who do you think is going to die next in Demise, says Inferno? No idea. I mean, I just don't know. Right? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, there we go. We've got some snow blocks together, which is terrific, because we need snow blocks. We need them, I tell you. We're going to need more than that. I should take this stuff over to where we're building, though. So let's just appreciate this district a little bit. Did I just kind of like... Yeah, I think I kind of ruined some of the ambience by placing blocks on top of the snow layers. Yeah, this place has been well and truly looked after. I mean, look at it. All the details, all the snow layers are in place that we spent ages putting down. There's the occasional blocks that are missed. I remember spending a long time going around and covering everything in snow layers. And I'm out of snow layers. And then we built this. I really love this build right here, you know. I, again, had to kind of push myself and throw some ideas together. But, to be fair, looking back on this, I can just see how some of the principles I've picked up over time about building roofs and learning how to try things have really worked. Also, when you look at this from up above, the snow layer roofing, just so good. You get this lovely arching. Oh, look at that. That's so good. I love that. Turned out great. Really, really good. Great project. I'm bigging it up. Let's have a look on the inside here. Yeah, didn't do anything with this area, but down here is the tutorial, which I need to kind of refresh my memory. Obstacles, max throw distance. Yeah, there's like a little guide system here. That's terrific. Okay, and then some ideas at the end there. And a shulker box, is that mine? Did I leave it here? I'll tell you what, there's some green heads in it. Oh yeah, that would have been me. That was from the castle. Alright, so I've just got like a lone box that I forgot about. Very good. Very good. We need to make a banner though for the live stream day. That's what we need to do. Okay, are we? Is it nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. We got Reform Julian here for 2 months saying, hey X, I love your streams so much. Glad you enjoy them, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. We got Banal Fishman here for just subscribing, actually, just for the first month. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, so here's the dealio. We set this up so there could be loads and loads of golf courses. At the moment, there is one here, and then there is, well, let's count them all from like a vantage point. We need to stand somewhere here in the middle. So it kind of looks like we got 1, 2. Wait, is there 2 down there? Because there should be an end one. 2. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3 over here. 4 clearly next to it. 5 up the top here. So there's 4 and 5. 6. Looks like we got a 7th one just over there. Okay, so that one doesn't have anything. So 7, 1, 2. Did someone claim this? No. There's a wolf. Okay. So we've got 7. Then we got 1, 2. 1 down there was 3. 4. Am I counting that right? 4, and then I think the very last one. So it would be 7 and 5, which adds up to 12. Right. Now, what I think we should do is be smart and get this project finished by reducing the scale down a little bit. So rather than have another mini golf course here, we're going to assign this one as being decorative, right? Like a walk in the park. And we don't want to do too many of that. So if we go over here, I think I could probably do 2 golf courses, or maybe just the one, like play it smart. Because I'm going to have one other stream to do this. So I could probably build a golf course in an entire stream. So I think what we'll do is make that one over there, this one and this one, decorative plots. And then if we get the opportunity to make the very last one as well, that would be terrific. Did I say it was 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, now if that was confusing for you, it was confusing for me too. It was confusing me too. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to make this one, that one, and one over there free. We're going to make 3 of them into basically walks in the park. Now, the way that I would do that is probably just by continuing this principle, using the quartz to create a path, and then maybe just having spruce bushes. And we should probably put a tree on each plot as well. So I haven't even thought about how I'm going to, go about building this really yet. I'm doing all of that live now on camera, I guess. Okay, so let's have our shulker box stuff going on over there. Let's get rid of some of these. And let's throw down all of our other working shulker boxes in this area too. There we go. And now we've got 2 left. Cool. Put a crafting bench down over here. And then we need white concrete. I'm kind of remembering how grindy this was. I'm probably going to have to work on this in an episode as well if I really want to finish it. So here we got white concrete. We need white concrete powder. We're probably going to learn a lot about what we need to grind as opposed to getting anything done. But hey, it's a start. It's a good start. Okay, we're going to need white carpet, so we'll turn all of that into carpet. So those are the materials of the floor. Then we're going to want some spruce action going on around here. So I'm going to grab my leaves and my bone meal block. I'm also going to need to grab some dirt to kind of terraform and landscape a little bit. So if we need to grow a tree, we got that. I'm definitely going to put a tall tree in here. Or maybe get one of those sort of tall, like those 2x2 trees that are stubby and got loads of bushes around them, because they're like a Christmas tree. And if we could put one of those in the very middle, that would make a great kind of look. So the flattest plot that could really do with a Christmas tree is probably this one. So let's actually start here. I didn't want to use this one because of the dog, but we don't have to fully complete anything here. What type is that? It'll be alright now having Silk Touch. Yeah, this is like the flattest plot, pretty much. And then it goes a bit down there. So, if we want to have a tree, if I remember correctly, the way to decorate... Oh, people have decorated theirs differently. That's actually kind of cool. We don't have to do it exactly the same every time, do we? This one's gone for the same. So yeah, sometimes it comes level with these blocks. I think my plan was to make it always lower. And I think I'll stick to that as well. So, over here, it would need to come lower. Okay, that's a thing that we need to remember is there. That's the way out of that one. So you come up here. So you probably walk around and back over to that bit to go around the Christmas tree. Kind of feels perfect, you know. So I guess no bonus difficulty here. Those materials will be useful when we're actually designing a hole. We're going to put it so the Christmas tree is raised up a little bit as well. So it's going to go there. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Christmas tree, peeps. Right, we got noise in the ear from Fluffer ZZZZZZZ. Thank you ever so much for your support, dude. I appreciate your Prime subscription, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. See, that's too big, and that's got a terrible top bit. Why don't we try putting like a block up the top to block the growth and get it more to the size we want. Try and force the type of tree, is my thinking. And I also need some shears for this, because I want to collect some of the spruce leaves. Good thinking. X, your favourite Christmas song? I'm really not a fan of Christmas music, but I can tell you I do quite like some metal Christmas songs, because was it the year before last we did like lots of streaming, and every pre-stream had a Christmas musical song, but it was metal. It was heavy metal Christmas. I also love Tyler the Creator's Christmassy EP from last year. Was it last year? Came out before Christmas, didn't it? I thought that thing was amazing. It was such a cool little record. Maybe that'll be some of my pre-stream music in the December month. Some Christmassy songs, you know, by Tyler the Creator. Anyway, that's the last one. We got crazy amounts of noises in my ear. What's going on right here? Have we got a double sub bomb going on? Flatten Enders Hers says there's metal Christmas songs. There is. I may even be able to tell you the name of them if I didn't delete them from my playlist. Just gonna load that up and see what happens quickly. And pick up all of these. I think I deleted it, or is it still on that playlist? Okay, CKY, Santa's Coming. You can actually watch a guitar cover of me playing that from a couple of years back. I did like a goofy Christmas video on my second channel. I'd love it if you went and checked that out. CKY, Santa's Coming, Asuma 2. YouTube it. Austrian Death Machine with Jingle Bells. August Burns Red with Carol of the Bells. Rise Against with Making Christmas. Ramones, Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight. Korn, Jingle Balls. King Diamond, No Presents for Christmas. Curtis Blow, rap music with Christmas rapping. Korn, Kidnap the Sandy Claus. Venom, Black Xmas. Run DMC, Christmas in Holes, so that's hip hop again. AC/DC, Mistress for Christmas, and that's the whole list. So there's some metal rock Christmas songs for you. Alright. Alright. Okay, oh my goodness me, we've got a triple sub bomb. Okay, love hearts in chat for Geordie72606, Human Pork Rind, and Joanna for the amazing gifted subs. Appreciate your support of the community ever so much here. Run Rudolph Run by Lemmy, says Tuxaban. Oh, I didn't know that one. That's cool. Right, so Athene 2704, Hoax Smith, Not ROFL, Stomp X, Salva 0135, Sweet Sandy, Leonide M54, Twilight Purple 83, Ladin Dark, Ape, Listener Mill, Demise Guys 106, Cosmonautical 450, and William Xbox 360. You've all been gifted subs. Thank you to Geordie, Human Pork Rind, and Joanna for the wonderful support of the community. Can't thank you enough. Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a block up the top. I forgot to put a block up the top. Jeez. Another one. And another one. Oh. I love listening to some Finnish metal singers singing classical Christmas songs, says Zombie Apple. And what project is that? What band? I know of a few Finnish ones. We got Ginger, Not a Ninja, resubscribing for 6 months in a row, and a Madam Manor 2, resubscribing for 2 months, saying, I think my second month was a gift, thanks. Yes, you might have been gifted one. There's plenty of that happening here on the channel. And again, thank you to all the peeps gifting subs. Truly do appreciate the support of the community. Okay, so that block is there to stunt the growth of the next tree, hopefully. It might backfire, it might create a ton of work for me, I just don't know. Surely we're near the top. Yeah, there you go. Surely don't call me Shirley. Right. Then all of these. And they're gone. Oh wait, there's some more down here. Oh my goodness me, it's a lot of leaves. That is a lot of leaves. Right, there we go. There we go. Pedro Yuhi, welcome to the chat. Alien says people who give subs are awesome. Indeed, indeed. But you're all awesome. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I appreciate everyone being here. If you can't subscribe or do any of that stuff, it's totally fine. I'm just glad you're here hanging out with us, having a good time. You're gonna starve, says Freeware is free. Am I now? Am I really gonna starve? I don't think I'm gonna starve. I think I'm gonna eat food, which I've already done. Okay, let's go sleep in a bed. Where is my bed? Here's my bed. Josture0285 has subscribed. Josture, thank you ever so much for your subscription. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it ever so much. Let's try it. Oh, there's also a log that I forgot. That kind of looks like it's too low, right? I think that really is too low. Let's try again. Okay, we need to do a little bit of block catching. Catch! Whew! Got it. Let's put that block there this time. Kedweb1 has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Kedweb, thank you ever so much for subscribing, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. FS Natrix says football or soccer. I like football. Okay, I also like egg-shaped handball. That's another great sport. I enjoy that sport too. Oh, it's down there. It's tucked away. I could be here a while. I could be here a while trying to get the tree that I need. Okay, it's time for an ender belt. I think we're just gonna have to go with a little bit of hope. Ladies and gentlemen, pro skills. You can't throw an ender pearl like that. Only a professional can. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. It is short. It is what we were looking for. Also, I totally heard the sound of a llama, right? Oh, we've got a visitor! The other one's the other side of the wall! No, that's not how this is supposed to work! What's going on there? What's going on there? Where is it? Where is it even? This is madness. I can't even see it. Okay, whatever. Should probably put a torch or two in this area. Jeez. Huh? Joanna has gifted a sub to Satvik Surjai. Thank you ever so much for gifting the sub and supporting the community. I appreciate it. Satvik, you now have a subscription thanks to Joanna. I do not know where that thing was. In fact, let's try and do this again, because it probably was right about here somewhere. So, I mean, I can hear it grunting and groaning. Nope, we couldn't find it. Whatever, we're getting totally distracted. Totally distracted. We got Shizuku3158 for 18 months in a row. That's a year and a half. Thank you so much, Shizuku. And Joanna again. Can't thank you enough, Joanna, for supporting the community here and giving a sub to the Playlister. Appreciate it ever so much. You're too kind. 8Brover says, geez, so many sub bombs today. Indeed, the support has been tremendous. Here on the Hermitcraft livestream day. Remember, peeps, DocM77 after myself. Okay, we got that where we want it. Let's throw down a little bit of our build palette now in the area. We're going to need these blocks right here. We start off with some establishing where the streaks go, right? And then we throw in a couple of these, put those on top. Yeah, actually that makes sense just to do these first of all, right? Like, a little bit of that over there. Come over this side. Got a little bit of it going on here. And then maybe just a little something like that there. Then we go in and fill the rest around it. So snow blocks. Oh, you're not snow blocks. You are not snow blocks. However, they might be something we mess around with later on. They might look good alongside the snow. Saves me some work as well. Let's do that one again. We'll go out as far as that on this side. I think I'm doing it all right. Look at that. Looks gorgeous already, right? A little slice of gorgeous pie just appearing out of nowhere. Okay. We know that they're going to come from here, and then they're going to head round in a circle. So everything that I put here is in my way. Why did I put it there? And that is in the way as well. We kind of said that would happen earlier, didn't we? So I think what we'll do is I wanted to use the spruce. Spruce. And I wanted to use glowstone. The glowstone. There we go. We'll have a nice glowing, glistening path, and it will come around the corner here. Like that. And it will come from over this way. I'm wondering if this is a bit much, actually. Also, the height. Like, the height's going to have to dip somewhere along here. I'm not sure where it would dip, though. I remember when you said you would never get used to the middle clicking, and look at you now, boy, says Echo Art. I know, right? It only took a couple of years. Oh, jeez. I'm such a fast learner. Right. Yeah, this does need to dip somewhere here. And better to dip sooner than later. I also do not have shears, so I'm going to do the unthinkable. That is unthinkable. I could not have thought of it. We got a noise. We got a noise in the ear. Jeez. I'm hearing noises in my ear. It's the Ghostkeeper 1 with a donation saying, don't forget to create a torch or some kind of pass to Doc. Ghostkeeper, thank you ever so much for your donation, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. We have a plan to create a banner and pass the banner on to Doc, and then Doc will be able to dye the banner or, you know, loom it or do something to it each time. Excuse me, that was a burp. Oh, disgusting human being. You and your bodily functions. Okay. That might actually make the whole thing feel a little bit too narrow. Oh! Broke it, did I? Anyway, the idea would then be to just kind of flesh out how this feels a little bit more. Let's build a little bit of this with it lowering down. What do I need here? I need some blocks to go underneath, so let's have a little squiggle bit. That's probably too much there. In fact, I think I might be overdoing it in general, so do that. Then it's going to drop down, so I'll have... Nope. Jeez! Need silk touch. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, whatever. Yeah, something like that will do for now. Oh, I know what else I did. I put glowstone under the snow layers before, didn't I? Sorry, the carpets. Forgot about that, did I? Forgot about that entirely. Okay, so we'll bring it out to there for now, and then, just because we haven't had one of these in a while, put that there. So, snow layer is the next one down. I am thinking, though, a little bit of variance. Don't want it to be completely a flat transition, right? And then you've got these ones here. So that will probably work out. That will probably have no problem in looking alright. The glowstone's got a kind of like a bit of a Christmassy vibe to it anyway, so we're going to keep that. And the question is, this probably does need to drop down by one block, just somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and go like that. Maybe knock off a block on the edge here. Does it need to go down again? I heard a weird noise then. What was that sound? Like an event sound. I can't think of what thing it was. Yeah, look, we're putting ourselves very close to the edge here, which is fine. We'll make it all work. Better be quick with that banner. 10 minutes left. Oh, really? My goodness me, does time fly? Okay, well, we'll get on it. We'll get on it. I'll put that there and then lower it down. And then maybe that should lower down around here as well. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, same for that. Okay, so here you can see that we need snow blocks underneath these carpets, but we're also going to put glowstone underneath the carpets as well for lighting. We got a noise in the ear. It's Reloss for 13 months, saying it's been a year already, huh? It has indeed. Thank you so much for your 13 months of support, dude. I truly appreciate it. Hope you've had a good time hanging out with us today. Peeps, it's almost up, can you believe it? But have you had a good time? That's what's important. You got the doctor coming up next to entertain you. He's probably going to be working on his crazy raid farm and doing all sorts of Minecraft voodoo shenanigans, you know. He's the doctor after all. Okay, let's go put one down here. And then I think we'll put one there. We got a noise in the ear donation here from Crazy Mayx, saying I always remember your videos. I always recommend your videos to my students who want to improve their English because you have a very nice way of speaking and are easy to understand. Thank you for being awesome. Crazy? Crazy? Are you a teacher? An English teacher maybe, because the one thing I always say when people say, oh, I've learned English from you, I always feel guilty because I feel like I'm terrible at English. I failed it in school. But hey, I mean, if you're a teacher and you think it's credible, then that's awesome. I'm honoured. I'm honoured. That's wonderful. Please stop swearing, says Satvik. Me and my filthy mouth. Oh, these fudge bombs I keep dropping. Jeez. Got to watch it, haven't I? Dude, thanks so much for the donation. Really appreciate the recommendations and very kind of you to let me know. That's totally different from what I would have expected, you know. You failed in class? Miserably. I failed miserably at school, yeah. School was not my thing. I did not do well at it. It was not for me. Okay. Snow blocks. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just want to get like that done to the edge. So it gives you that feeling of like completion. We also haven't put in the blocks that are going to make the path come to life yet, but that's fine. Need to sleep in a bed. Need to make a banner right now. Zodiac Siren says the man who calls the BFG in Doom the big funny gun. That's what it's called. It's called the big funny gun. Or was it the big fudging gun? I can't remember. Just can't remember. Okay. What be next? I know. We need that. Yeah. No! I used all the white wool. It's okay, peeps. Don't panic. Stop panicking! Okay, I'm the only one who's panicking here. We'll chuck some spruce wood in here for now. It really doesn't matter what goes in there. That can be crafted into snow blocks. There we go. Okay, what we're going to do to save the day is we're going to pick a colour that doesn't get used very often. Then we're going to dye it. Oh! Genius! Oh! Oh! I see what you're doing. Okay. Then, aha. Going to rename it. Going to rename it and tame it and something that rhymes with it. Okay. Each. Bam. Now, I can put one on myself, okay? I can put one out... Jeez, it's windy outside. I think it just blew my window open. I can put one die on each. So, chat, it's up to you now. It's up to you. What do I put on there? I also got to get a loom ready, so I'll do that. I'll do that. Functional blocks. Blorange people want. I can only put one colour on, not two. Green, cyan. Okay, now what type of shape or design? Which banner? Okay. Look, let's grab... We're going to go with orange. Okay, there's lots of oranges. Sounds like Blorange. Okay. Now which one? Which one? What design? Left, up. That one? Left one? The right one? Top, bottom? What one do you want? Tell me. Come on, chat. The one to the left? The one to the right? All of them! That one, says Riggedy Popper. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. That one! No, the other one! The one to the left, we're going to go with Thing. Oh, is that the golden apple one? We're going to go with Thing. No one said Thing in chat. Okay, I'm really disappointed no one said that. That's the one we're going to go with. We're going to go with Thing today, peeps, okay? Wasn't it the obvious choice always? Okay, there's our loom. And functional block. In you go. Wait. Oh, that one goes there. Now it all makes sense. People are saying do an X. No, we're doing the thing. Orange thing. Come on. Come on. Orange thing. Show some love for the orange thing already. Jeez. I think we'll... Oh, we need to peel in a little bit here as well. Look. That block's going to have to go. So's this one. Oh, I did it wrong again. And look at that. Just enough to get back in time. Oh, and I guess that means that... Let's see. Snow block there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Crisis averted. I think we'll put one there. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Use blue banner for Blorange. Now, I'm going to leave one for each other hermit who's streaming, right? Although, there's 5 other people today. I put one thing on it. That's 6 in total. That's the most you can put on it, right? Bob Lemon has gifted a sub to Henk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Dab! Thank you ever so much, Bob Lemon, for gifting the sub. Appreciate you doing that. Appreciate you supporting the community. Very kind of you to do so. Ever so cool here. So, we now need to come up with the path block, right? I was thinking carpet, like green carpet, not lime. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how we feel about it. Let's see what emotional response it stirs in us. Will it inspire? Or will it make us feel disgusted? Ugh. Disgusting green carpet. I don't know. Good, don't fall in the hole. Can't really see because we've got a very small sample size. I clearly need to go and gather some more materials at this point, don't I? I think it could work. I think that could work. I do. So you come up here and then you get to walk around the tree to the next one, you know? It's a really nice idea. Maybe we could even put more, like, leaves on it and make it a bit more Christmassy. Maybe we could do that. X-Sci-Fo is here for 2 months. X-Sci-Fo, thank you ever so much for 2 months of support, dude. It is appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time hanging out with us today. Let's pack away some of these bits and bobs. Okay, so all the junk over on one side. Those things in there. This is why you got to be organised, peeps. Be organised. Because then you can just... You see, that's not organised, but this is the point of my system, is that I can do that. Okay, the anvil goes in the one of these, I think. There we go. The other thing I sometimes do with this is I remember what order they go in, so I break them in order like that. And then that way you just shift-click them in as well. And boop, boop. Take that one. Sweet. And these blocks get to stay here for now. But I think really good start. Really nice idea for the project, just to have some walk around areas, right? Because we're not going to be able to make all the golf courses. And you let any other hermit know who mentions this. If they're like, oh, I remember this project. That's interesting. They can come and, you know, build a plot and whatnot. Fenneman in chat. Happy birthday, my friend. Peeps, round of happy birthday for Fenneman. It's his birthday today. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Are we going to raid Doc M77, says the Reanimated? Of course we are. It's the next part of the stream day. Of course we have to do that. I'm just trying to find the thing on my screen because Twitch changed how it all works. You have to raid using their little plugin now. So let's go raid a channel. Doc M77 live. Let's start the raid. Peeps, I can't thank you enough for your tremendous support. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered as always. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of my Patreons as well. And the day continues with Doc M. You can go to Hermitcraft, so you can go to livestream.hermitcraft.com for the schedule. And yeah, things will continue throughout the day. So if you want to know who's streaming when, that's the place to go to. Anyway, it's Doc's time right now. We're going to start the raid. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and hit the button that says raid in chat. Hit it right now. See ya.